Good morning. It is March, 9th? Saturday, March 9th of 2019. And I, Fred, owner and operator of Trio Carpet Cleaning, Trio General Services, am going back to a client that we did yesterday. And the reason for this video is how to approach a customer that has questions about your service or may be somewhat unsatisfied. And so the reason why I want to make this video is because I didn't particularly handle that rejection yesterday when the client told me that she expected more. And part of my problem was I didn't educate the client about this particular area. All of the rooms that we walked through, most of the rooms that we walked through, I did tell her what to expect. And so she was perfectly fine with that. Her living room area, I did not tell her. And I agree I did not tell her. Well, after and with us having a conversation and I'm wrapping things up, she asked me, did I treat for pet urine? I said, no ma'am, we did not discuss you having a pet or a pet being in the home or you having a pet problem or issue. And so she said, well, I don't remember whether she said it was her daughter's dog or somebody, family member's dog, that she had seen use the bathroom on her carpet quite a few times. And I said, well, you have to tell me about that when I come into the home. I have to know what I'm getting into. I asked those questions. I looked around, but never was it a mention of a pet. And I gave the wrong answer on a particular question like that about the pet stains. I told her, I don't know what the stains are in your carpet. And she took that, I won't say she took it the wrong way, but I will say that, she told me that was the worst possible answer. And my exact words was, I didn't put the stains there. I don't know what they are. And there's a lot of cleaning agents, or I use specific cleaning agents. There's a lot out here. But in order for us as professionals, carpet cleaners, to correct a problem, is we have to know what started the problem. What's the nature, what's the source? And so when we don't, the consultation is not done properly, which I take full responsibility for that. Well, long story told short, she didn't like my response. And from that point on, we all know that once we say something or somebody does something, then anything that could be helpful after that it goes in one ear and out the other. And with that said, she said, could she give me some advice? And I said, no, thank you. You've already, taken shots at me. I had stood there patiently about 10 minutes, I felt like. And, I just felt like it would have been more shots. By that time that, and I am the I'm not the customer. I am the service provider. And I should have more patience with that. And so, with that said, I didn't want any more advice by that time. Like I said, I had not gotten in my feelings, but I felt like she would go on and on and on and on because I sat there patiently listening to her. But when I got home, I thought about it all the way home. And being a professional and you know, growing up being respectful and growing up the way that I did, and my mom taught me, you know, there was no ifs, ands, and buts, you know, the customer right, the parent is right. And so, you know, I sent the lady a text, let myself calm down, got home, got something to eat, sent her a text to say that I apologize for the way that I approach that question, and that I wasn't right. And that started a great conversation between me and the customer. She said, I was so glad to get that text because I knew by some of your response what type of professional you was. She said, I can agree. Both of us went in two different directions after the wrong thing was said by me or either her. By me. I'll take the blame. By me. We went in the opposite direction with respecting each other's view. And so, you know, I asked in that text, could I come back this morning and not retreat it, because it doesn't, if you don't know that reoccurring stains can either be wicking, what is called wicking in the industry, and wicking can be, it's you know, if you, I did a good vacuum, pre-vac, got all the dry soil, went through my process, I treated with my cleaning agent, I used the CRB, the stains, the abuse was heavy. And so I even treated with my Auric, ran the Auric as I was cleaning in certain areas, trying to get more agitation. Agitation loosens up the dirt, allows the cleaning agent to aggressively attack the dirt, the soil, the problem, and steamed it. And steam cleaned it. And so now I had a rinsing it, but excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Nature. Anyway, I had ran a rinse through my machine, and a rinse repairs the carpet, takes the soap, the cleaning agent out, and brings the carpet back to as neutral state as can be. Fiber rinse, soft rinse, and so, you know, what I'm gonna do today is rinse it again. Could be, she did mention that for the last couple of years, 4 or 5 years, her and her husband has rented a machine and cleaned it themselves. And she didn't like my answer to that question. And my answer to that question is, now that's your biggest problem. And not that you chose to do it yourself, but 9 times out of 10, nobody reads the directions. Nobody goes by the directions when they buy cleaning solutions. And most people just want it clean, want it smelling good, the solution smell good, that they want it strong to get out certain things, and they overdo it. And they leave residual soap in the carpet. Well, what deals with that is a rinse. And so I'm gonna re-rinse it. I put soap in it. She had been doing that for the last 4 or 5 years. And so I'm gonna re-rinse it this morning. Looking for some good results, looking for a good exchange this time. Great morning, fresh thoughts, fresh feeling. I love what I do. I'm growing, and you are going to see me, my son, and whoever grows with me in this business in the Raleigh-Durham Triangle area in the future, and that is North Carolina. So I'll see you on the next one. This is Fred. You can find me at Trio Carpet Cleaning, Trio General Service on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I am signing out.